Ranking the 10 best cards in Madden 23. In today's video, I want to give you guys my top 10 cards that I think are must-have in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Now, right before I do go on ahead, jump into the number 10 spot, I do want to go ahead, shout out the comment of the day. And I also do want to say, I think my top 10 is going to be a lot different than other people's. It's probably going to be different from yours. So make sure to go ahead, let me know down in the comments who I missed on the list, who should be on here. And now starting it out at number 10, this is one that I could see it be a little higher, or maybe could be off the list, but I think POLA-MOA, I think I'm saying that right, but he's 6'4", so he's really tall, 91 speed, 92 excel with 91 agility, 88 change of direction, 86 play rec, 91 man, 92 zone, 87 press, all really good. He hits 90 man, he hits 90 zone, he gets 1 AP pick artist, but what I actually rock on him is 4 AP inside shade. He is someone that I say, I'm gonna man you up on the best receiver and I'm gonna take you away. I play this card at corner a lot because, again, the height first receivers that we're gonna cover in this video, I just feel like it's so valuable. Now, at my number 9 spot, I think Barry Sanders is the best running back in the game. So Barry Sanders is 5'8", 203. I don't really like smaller running backs for the most part in Madden, but this card's just different, man. 93 speed, 91 excel, 94 agility, all really great. Has 95 change of direction as well with 91 spin, 94 break tackle. And he's also a pretty good receiver as well with 70 catching, 84 short route running. But the biggest thing on him, once again, are his abilities he can get. And this is why I think he's the best running back in the game. And he can, like, I'm telling you, man, he can take a flat route all the way to the cribbo, man. So he has 0 AP evasive. That is just insane. Like, evasive is, once again, usually 3 AP, and it's the combo of jukebox and spin cycle. So like getting that for 0 AP is just so valuable. So you don't really have to like load up your running back with abilities to be able to like tote the rock and break a lot of tackles from an ability standpoint. And I just think that is so valuable. In this card, he outruns the entire defense. And I also feel like he is basically gonna break the first tackle every single time. And combine that with the fact that he's actually a pretty decent receiver as well. That's why I think he's the best running back in the game. And just from an ability standpoint, I feel like he's must have as well because that 0 AP evasive is just so valuable. Now we're gonna go on a little bit of a receiver run. I think these receivers are the 3 best receivers in the game and they all need to be on your team. So at number 8, I'm gonna have Calvin Johnson, and I think you could flip-flop him in number 6, or you could put him at 7. I think you could order these 3 receivers any which way you want, but I think these are the 3 best receivers in the game right now. He's 6'5". We all know the value of height because the ag meta in the game is absolutely crazy. I know there's some things you can do to counter it, like click on, strafe, and swap. But first, like your average player, and just like if they get unlucky animations, which happens from time to time, Calvin Johnson can ag. He's a great receiver other than that as well. He has 91 speed, 89 acceleration, 85 agility. He has 87 short, 91 medium, 94 deep route running. So hits the threshold for medium and deep route running. Once they hit 90, that's pretty much the best route running you can get on all Madden. On all pro, that goes up to 95. He has 90 beat press / release as well. Pretty good after the catch, and even a decent run blocker. So I just think all in all, he can do everything right. Also from an ability standpoint, if you're not rocking Howard Master, wide receiver apprentice for 1 AP, beautiful. So valuable. So wide receiver apprentice is usually 3 AP. Once again, he gets it for 1. We're kind of going on a theme right here. Abilities that are usually 3 AP, these dudes get it for 1, and that's why they're so valuable. But combine that with Calvin Johnson's height, and also I would probably run like wide receiver apprentice plus short and elite, which would be 3 AP total. Or you could be a little nasty and you could run Megatron pre-lit with double me, and this actually is not a bad strategy. I swear, like out of all the AKA players that get pre-lit abilities, getting a double me on Megatron, he gets it for 3 offensive plays and then it's off for 9. But what double me does is it makes you insta win every single time as well. Not only do you get the aggressive catches and one-on-one coverage, but they beat the press like 100 times better. So you could get a lot of great plays with Calvin, especially like first the 0 blitz man meta. And all those reasons are why I think Calvin Johnson is deserving a top 10. At number 7 though, I'm gonna have Harold Carmichael, who isn't the fastest, he doesn't have the best route running, all like kind of like honestly mid to decent. Like if this card just dropped and he wasn't 6'8", like no one would use him, but he's 6'8" in a game where height is like king. And this dude is literally just like a walking bailout. Like he contributes to the meta just being like terrible with the high balls and the ags. Like, man, I really feel like, because me personally, I run TARIQ and Mark Clayton on my team because I run a full Dolphins team. I feel like I'm at such a disadvantage not having someone like Harold Carmichael in the team, because the fact that like if I get down bad, I can't highball Reek. I can't highball Mark Clayton and they can go up and get it. But this card can. And it's so valuable. I've also seen this guy cook on routes too. Like, I don't know, it's just something about certain receivers, in my opinion. They just run like better routes than other receivers, but the route running to me doesn't really matter. It's literally to do with the fact that he's 6'8". And if we come down to his discount abilities, 1 AP red zone threat is actually really valuable as well, because I think the toughest place to score is in the red zone, and getting someone that's 6'8", 1 AP red zone threat, you basically get red zone offense at that point. I feel like you can't describe Madden 23 without talking about Harold Carmichael. Now at number 6, and what I think is the best receiver in the game, it really depends. This really depends, because I think overall, if you get rid of just like the high balls and just like the route running and how like good their ability value is, I think Cooper Kupp's the best wide receiver in the game, but I think you could argue Calvin or Harold Carmichael as well. So this card though, Cooper Kupp, first off, he has decent height. He's 6'2", 208. Obviously it's not 6'5", it's not 6'8", but this guy can still ag if you need it. Like, I wouldn't recommend it like if you have Calvin and Harold Carmichael on the team as well, I'd go ag with those guys. But Cooper Kupp, 91 speed, 94 excel. Excel is great this year, by the way, too. I think excel is probably more important than speed, so seeing excel higher than speed is stuff we like to see. And if we come down to his route running, 91 short, 93 medium, 92 deep, hits all the thresholds on Madden, also has 92 beat press / release as well. The biggest thing on him though, in my opinion, 0 AP short and elite. That is the best man beating ability in the game. Getting it for 0 AP is so valuable. Like, I cannot understate how valuable this is. You literally get to run other abilities we're going to cover later on a quarterback. I guarantee you know who it's going to be, but you get to run more abilities on him because you get cards like Cooper Kupp. Now at number 5, we're going to have a tie between two people because they essentially do the same exact thing. It's going to be Jeff Saturday and Zach Martin. So why are these cards top 5 for me? Well, what's a little meta going around on the defense side of the ball right now? You're either seeing edge threat elite on Micah Parsons, or you're gonna see like double or nothing edge threat, that combo. And these two guys are the edge threat double or nothing stoppers. Edge protector, like on Trent Williams and Andrew Thomas, great. Don't get me wrong. They do great against edge threat, and it counters edge threat elite perfectly. But these guys also not only counter edge threat, but they also counter the double or nothing. How do they do that? Let's take a look at their stats. Jeff Saturday, who's 6'2", 295, and is now the Colts head coach. Has 94 run block, 93 pass block finesse, 91 pass block power, all really good. But we got to pull up his power up. The value of this card, right? Where is it? It is 1 AP Secure Protector. Secure Protector is the best offensive line ability in the game. It basically guarantees you that no defensive line ability is going to insta win on them. So where am I playing this card? He's going to be a left tackle or a right tackle for me. I don't care that he's a center. I promise you, you play him at left tackle, you play him at right tackle, your pass protection just goes up instantly. He's better than Andrew Thomas. He's better than Trent Williams. He's better than he's better than Ogden that can get edge pro for 1 AP. Just slap the Secure Protector on him. And the other card, Zach Martin at right guard, who's 6'4", 315, has 94 run block, 91 pass block finesse, 94 pass block power. But again, the big thing on him is the fact that he gets 1 AP Secure Protector. So we have a left tackle, we have a right tackle. We're not getting beat by edge threat or double or nothing. Now that's going to bring me to my number 4 card, DEION, the season pass master. He's just the fastest corner in the game, and he gets some really good abilities. He's 6 foot, 185, 94 speed, 92 excel, 95 agility, 95 change of direction, all amazing, with 91 play rec, 95 man, 95 zone, 87 press. The press is the only thing you have to worry about, but you can play him in positions where the press isn't really going to matter, like you can play him in the slot, or you really don't have to press your man coverage. You really don't. Like, backed off or baseline man coverage for certain formations is actually really good. And if we come down to his abilities, the deep route KO for 1 AP is amazing value. Pick guards for 1 AP, also amazing value. I think the best value though is that deep route KO for 1 AP, one of the better KO abilities in the game. And DEION, I feel like you can man him up on the best receiver on the other team, and he's going to do great. Other things you could run on him, you could potentially run inside shade on him, and I don't feel like that is a bad strategy. I still think inside shade is a great ability. I know a lot of people are off of it, but right now on defense, I'm rocking 2 inside shades specifically because everyone is in tight offset or tight doubles, and I just man those 2 dudes up on the people that are always on those bench corner routes because I don't want to get beat by those corner routes. And that brings me to my number 3 player, TARIQ Woolen. TARIQ Woolen, I believe he's the tallest in the game. 6'4" corner, 93 speed, 94 excel, 92 agility, 90 change of direction with 86 play rec, 92 man, 93 zone, 93 press. I mean, he's fast, he has great excel, he's tall. What more can you really ask for a corner, right? And if we come down to his abilities, he gets some great abilities too. Deep out zone KO for 2 AP. You got people that can get it for 1, it's not great value, but pick artist or tip drill for 0 AP. 2 really great abilities. So I think TARIQ Woolen, even though he is like almost a mil coins, I feel like he is the best corner in the game. So at number 2, we have a bunch of ties, because at number 2 is going to be all the 1 AP Don people. That includes Clay Matthews, who 88 speed, 93 excel, 91 finesse moves, 90 power moves, 93 block shed, 89 impact blocking. Aaron Donald as well, 88 speed, 91 excel, 92 finesse moves, 93 power moves, really good block shed as well. Even the new Merlin Olsen, 89 speed, 91 excel, 93 finesse moves, 92 power moves, 93 block shed. And Leonard Floyd, I would say I don't want to include the fridge because I think he has a little bit lower stats, but he still is great. He's not a bad card, he's still one of the best defense tackles in the game, but I feel like these 1 AP Dons are just a little bit better. Leonard Floyd, 90 speed, 93 excel, 92 finesse moves, 87 power moves, 91 block shed. So what's so great on all these cards? Well, first off, you get double or nothing for 1 AP, and Aaron Donald gets edge threat for 2 AP as well. You can stack both those for 3 AP. I think Aaron Donald is a step above everyone, I would say that, but these cards all will accomplish pretty much the same exact thing. And pretty much if you don't play tackle abilities on one side, you win. Double or nothing and edge threat, that combo will insta win almost every single time. So you don't play O-line abilities, you win. But if you do play O-line abilities as well, 1 AP double or nothing, the people aren't running 1 AP secure protector at tackles. They aren't. They're sticking to the 1 AP edge pros. The double or nothings will still light up versus edge pros, so it gives you the best chance to still insta win and get some really good pressure. And I really like double or nothing on the interior too. And what I think is really kind of nasty is, right, Clay Matthews, Aaron Donald, Merlin Olsen, Leonard Floyd. Do you know what teams they all played for? The Rams. So if you're rocking a Rams theme team, you have by far and away the best pass rush in the game. And then at number 1, was it a question? John Elway. Like, having this card on your team puts you at such an advantage over people, it's not even funny. First off, he's somewhat mobile, 80 speed, 81 excel with 95 throw power. I believe that's the best in the game. Has the best accuracies as well, and gets every single team chem, has the best release in the game with the Slinger 1. I mean, you could argue Lamar's release, and I think you know ball because I kind of like Lamar's release a little bit better. But if we come down to his abilities, he could get 2 of these abilities together. So you're looking at something that can get Howard Master, Fearless for 4 AP with Set Elite for 3 AP. In total, 7 AP on the quarterback, but getting things like the Short and Elite on Cooper Kupp for 0 AP allows you to do that and be super effective. And I feel like I don't really have to explain a lot with John Elway because I feel like if you play the game, you already know. But yeah, y'all, that was my top 10 cards in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know who did I snub off the list. I think there's 2 receivers that I could see on the list, like Art Monk that just dropped, and also Jerry Rice. Kind of hard to not put the Route Tech receiver on the list. But yeah, other than that, I don't know what else I would change. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I think all these cards are must-haves. If you did enjoy the video though, you enjoy content like this, make sure to go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe. If you guys want to see me use some of these cards live, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. We've been grinding the streams over there, so I would appreciate that. If you don't feel like heading over to Twitch right now, you guys want another video to watch, check out this gameplay right here. I balled out with Xavier Howard and my Dolphins theme team.